horror fans, once again, it is me, the Horror Miser Monty G. Yes, time to do a TV recap of last night's very revealing episode of American Horror Story 1984. Yes. Now, before we begin the recap, I want to let everyone to know that my giveaway contest, or I should say, the Ghost of the Misers giveaway contest is still ongoing. It is his Halloween ghost tag giveaway. Once again, if you leave a comment on the video, which I'll leave a tag up here, so that way you can view it. If you leave a comment on the video there, you'll get one entry. If you do a video, you'll get two entries. That contest will be going on until the 30th of October, Devil's Night, his night, and on obviously Halloween itself, he will go on ahead and pick a winner. Now, we are trying to go back and forth and trying to decide whether we want to do a live stream or not. It's possible that a live stream can come about. It all depends upon him. It depends upon him. He's kind of a bit shy doing a live stream right now, but I better not say anything else. He might decide to possess me again. But yeah, just want to let you guys know about the giveaway. Once again, especially some of you guys have gotten some more subscribers now as we continue on the march to 1,000 subscribers. So once again, once you see the card that I put up there, go ahead, watch the video, comment, you get one entry. You make a video, you get two entries, and the contest will continue on until the 30th of October. And on Halloween itself, he will go on ahead and pick the winner. And of course, as I stated before, the winner will get part of his gold, or our gold, in a form of a gift card. Now, on to the recap. Now, before we actually go back to last week's episode, we get a flashback, this time with the fake Rita. Back to 1980, where she's trying to catch her father in the act with another woman, but surprise, fake Rita finds out that her father is actually a serial killer who abruptly kills himself in front of her. I guess he couldn't handle the guilt of her knowing. At least we now know what caused her obsession with serial killers and why she wanted to study them. Meanwhile, the remaining survivors, Chet, Xavier, Margaret, Brooke, and Montana, are still trying to find a way out of the camp. They decide to separate when Margaret says that she saw lights on the other side of the camp, so she takes Chet with him while Xavier, Brooke, and Montana stay in the cabin. Now she takes Chet out to the rowboat, but she was just there to kill him with one of the oars in the rowboats and sinks him a la Jason Part 6 in the bottom of the ocean. Now, after Xavier chases the fake Rita out of the cabin because Rita admits that it's all her fault for what's happening on, so he chases her out of the cabin. Montana tries to kill Brooke, but then Brooke sees Ray running around the camp and runs off after him. But isn't Ray supposed to be dead? We did see his head get decapitated by Mr. Jingles. Now, they eventually meet up, and after a heart-to-heart talk about not being themselves, they have sex. Unfortunately, after finding Ray's decapitated head in the fridge, Brooke freaks out and runs back into the cabin. Oh boy, she had sex with a dead guy. Oh well, Brooke can't catch a break. Now, after running away from the resurrect Ramirez, fake Rita encounters Jingle in the cabin. And she feels sorry for what she's done, so she offers Jingles to kill her, but he refuses, saying that she's to suffer for what she has done. Now, eventually, Xavier, he's still pissed about his face, finds the ghost of Jingles and shoots him with arrows, believing he has gotten his revenge. Only for him to be brutally killed by Margaret. I mean, she's really killing up a storm here. Now, Ramirez tries to convince Jingles to accept Satan as his master. Meanwhile, Brooke and Montana, they finally duke it out in a wild fight, and finally, as the sun breaks, Brooke kills Montana, but unfortunately right in front of all the arriving campers at daybreak. Oh no, you know what's going to happen. Now, once again, American Horror Story continues to bring elements from past seasons into the mix. Here, it seems that anyone that is murdered in Camp Redwood, they come back as a ghost, a la Murder House and Hotel. Now, we don't know what's happening here or what's causing it, but I'm pretty sure we'll get some explanation about this soon. Now, as I stated earlier, it seems Brooke, she can't catch a break whatsoever. After all what has happened to her, she finally had sex, but it turns out to be with the dead man Ray. And then after a huge fight with Montana, she actually kills her. And despite it was in self-defense, she gets arrested. And no thanks to that no good Margaret, everything will probably be blamed for her and what happened at Camp Redwood. And she's looking at a long jail sentence. Poor Brooke. Well, at least Ramirez and Jingles now become BFFs. I guess Jingles sold his soul to Satan and both leave Camp Red and on their way to Los Angeles, obviously to cause more death and destruction in their wake. Now, I find it interesting what's going to happen now that Brooke, Ray, Xavier, and obviously Chet are now ghosts. We actually saw the hitchhiker. He had told Ray that Ray said he wants to go home, but the hitchhiker said, "You are home." Because obviously they can't leave the camp. They're all killed here, a la hotel and a la murder house. Now, I don't know why American Horror Story likes to play this plot line all the time. We've seen this before. It's getting repetitive, and it doesn't really add any element to the story itself because we've seen it all before. But it will be interesting to see where this story leads to because we're halfway through the season right now. I believe it's 10 episodes. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen with these characters. Are they going to stay dead? Can they be resurrected just like Jingles was? Now, of course, what's going to happen with Margaret and Brooke? Now, obviously, Brooke's going to go in jail, and Margaret, we don't know what she's going to do now. I mean, she's free to do more killing, because obviously she is an apt killer now. We have no what's going to happen to Brooke. I still think there's some secret that we're going to learn about Brooke as the season continues, but it'll be interesting to see where the story goes now. So, my horror fans, what do you think about last night's episode of American Horror Story? Did you like this continuing elements that they brought in again that we saw in Murder House and Hotel, or do you think that's becoming a bit redundant? Leave your comments down in the comment section below and tell me what you thought about last night's episode of American Horror Story 1984. So that's my video for today, guys. Hope you did enjoy. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, once again, just hit that subscriber button. Ring that notification bell. That way you can come and enjoy the horror experience with me, the Horror Miser Monty G. And as always, all my social media links will be down in the description box below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, horror rules. Jigsaw, take us home. We're out.